So you've never heard of Ren before?
No, not at all. Even from what I'm seeing, it already kind of seems a little not odd, but like special as far as like taking the time, because people, you see so many videos.
Let's go. What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and I got a very special guest in the house today, City Hollow. What's up, fam?
What's up, man? I'm glad and happy to be here, man.
Yeah, man. Well, I appreciate you being here.
For sure, thank you.
This is dope, man. We about to do some reactions. Before we get started, though, you guys, I want to let you guys know City Hollow is a super dope artist, a rap artist out here in America. But yeah, because a lot of people that tap into this specifically are from out of the country.
Really? That's
a lot of UK people and stuff like that. But he also has a channel that I'm going to link in the description. Smoke in the City. You want to plug that real quick? I like to plug everything early and then just get into the reaction.
Word, yeah. Hit me on Smoke in the City. Go follow that. Instagram, Facebook. We're doing really well on Facebook now. We're at like 37,000 followers, probably more by now, like 19 or so on Instagram, and then pushing like a few thousand on YouTube. So we're just trying to make that transition, you know. So, but yeah, make sure you go follow. So it's SMOKENDACITY 719, and yeah.
Hell yeah. And before this, we were actually talking a little bit, and it sounds like he might get in the reaction space and do some reactions. So
yeah,
be on the lookout for that, you guys. But let's get things started. You know what it is. Like, share, and comment on all the content. But if you rock with the vibe, subscribe. Here we go. 40-year-old fuck boys are back in town. 40. Boys are back in town. 40-year-old fuck boys are back in town. The boys are back in town.
40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. Malt liquor for your ears. 40.
All right, y'all, I'm going to get this logo down and pull the video up. Don't forget to support the original content on the channel. I'm a hip-hop artist, so I got music videos, but we also do it in the form of interviews. We have a really dope interview with Ren on the channel, with Tech9, Stevie Stone. So support the original content so we can keep producing it. At the end of this month, we're actually going to have a really dope, actually a legend in freestyle rap, sitting in studio, interview, freestyling, a bunch of stuff. So tap in with your boys. And let's get it, man. So we got City Hollow in here. This is the first time reaction, blind reaction. You ain't never heard of Ren, and it's his first time in the studio. So this is love.
Appreciate it.
Let's get it popping. So this is Ren. And
he's from where?
He's from the UK.
Okay.
Brighton, to be exact.
Okay.
So I want to highlight this before we get into this, because you're an artist, you're a rapper, you've done music videos, so you know the vibe.
Right.
Now, right here, as we watch this, right there, that's a mic, okay? And he's plugged in. So this is a live performance.
Wow.
So keep it in mind that he played this and did the whole thing in one take to get this.
Wow.
Now we'll see.
For the video.
Yes.
Wow.
So we'll see different angles.
Live instead of.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I know me and you are used to being like, yo, spit the verse and then go to a different area and da-da-da.
That's crazy.
So keep that in mind, and we're going to just start it from the rip. When you see something that jumps out at you, I want you to pay attention to everything you see, everything you hear. Just tap in. I'll hit pause. We'll talk about it, and we're going to react, man. So here we go, you guys. This is Ren, Hi Ren with City Hollow. Let's go.
Ren. Like Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah.
Because he's playing an instrument, he's got kudos just because he can play an instrument. Anybody that can play any instrument is true musicianship.
Yeah, I be on that same vibe. There's like a respect you want to give them because they like put in the work.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like what? That's dope. expect that. I didn't know what to expect, but I did not expect that to come out of him. That's pretty. This is interesting for sure. I like it. I'm a fan of music before anything, so doesn't really matter the genre. Just because I rap doesn't mean I don't take to other genres. If you've seen my playlist, you'll be like,
yeah, it's all over the place.
What? And not just from R&B to, you know what I mean? But like, I don't want to call this weird, you know what I mean? But out of the norm. You know what I mean?
Something alternative, something different.
Like how'd you come across this? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
hell yeah. I always like doing these reactions because I get to see it through someone else's eyes for the first time.
Right.
And I wonder where you think this is going to go, and then as it goes.
Man, yeah. Unexpected already, so yeah.
Let's get it.
Hi there, Ren. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down, you know that. Deep down, you know I'm always in periphery. Ren, on your pleased to see me. It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately, and I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you?
He's having some type of psyche issue, and he's going back and forth with his crazy self, his normal self, and crazy self. That's just what I just from that switch, like, okay, hold on, who's the other guy? Though?
Yeah.
Because he's talking to Ren now. Who is he just talking to?
Yeah, hell yeah. So, as we go, like, I feel like kind of like a guide, but it's like, I'm like, yo, just talk your shit. This is what I want. I love that. I love that. But if you get a little bit from me, it's because I'm like, all right, you gotta find the path, young man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Let's go.
It's a million times your civilian mind is so perfect to always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah, mate, this time is different, man. Trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place, and my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great, and when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one, so you see, you gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Where are your Grammys, Ren? Nowhere. Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connected, and the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so pretentious. Ren, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that. Man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, you twat. No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with the subconscious, Eminem did it. Played on guitar, Plan B did it. Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you, I don't need you, I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves, and I'll shake up the whole world beneath us. That's right, speak your truth, your fucking God complex leaks out of you.
How you feeling, man?
I'm listening to what the fuck he's saying. I'm kind of a fan already. I like what he's doing. It's definitely unique within its own right. And just the shit he's talking, I had the mention of Eminem and how he did it. But it's like nothing's ever, there's only so many people that are coming up with original ideas. Everything has kind of pretty much been done before. It's like, who does it better, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and again, this guy's playing it himself. He's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's very, this is a talent right here.
Yeah, the one thing too, like, that's why I like to highlight that at the beginning, because this is a performance.
Exactly.
So we're watching a performance art piece, and I don't want to push too many of my ideas on what you're seeing, but I was like, you know what I mean?
No,
like,
this is art at its best right here.
Yeah, let's go.
this, cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius, and I will be great, and I will make waves, and I'll shake up the whole world beneath us. That's right, speak your truth, your fucking god complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to actually hear you say it instead of downplay it.
Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus.
Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren. Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren. I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside. Newsflash, I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason. Beheading all kings, I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mephistopheles, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender. When standing in front of my solar eclipse, my name is stitched to your lips, so you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal. Feeble and normal, you wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of end. I am you, you are me, I am you, Ren. Hi Ren, I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. And you know how I know that I'll prosper? Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So cower at the man I've become when I sing from the top of my lungs. That I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspire that me to be strong. And when I am gone, I will rise in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a coin into different sides.
I liked it better with the still camera. I don't like when they started moving that camera around. I mean, I get what they're doing, but it just looked aesthetically more pleasing. But it's still dope.
Oh, okay. So when he switched,
when they got in his face, like when they were switching to know who he was talking to was cool, but when they got in his face, it kind of just was like, yo, back up off this man. Let this man do his thing.
So you were really gravitating when he was sitting in the chair going.
Well,
back
he's
and
standing
forth.
up is cool too, but just the tripod shot worked.
Okay.
Like whoever the cameraman is, and keep the cuts. I don't know. I just, because I'm in music, all this shit is, I'm looking at it for more than just him and the music. It's like, who the fuck edited this, or who's doing this? So I'm looking at the shots. I'm looking at everything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but great performance, great video. He just needs to not do that. He should have just left it on that tripod and kept it, because it just felt, it was more cinematic.
You wanted to see more of him than the close-up.
It felt more like a performance. Now it feels like a music video.
Oh, I got you. I got you.
With the cuts and shit. Well, with that coming up, but it's still good.
Hell yeah, let's go.
So that shot, yeah,
I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean? Like that, yeah. They could have kept it there the whole time.
I feel like the close-up is bringing. No, you're good. I feel like the close-up might be bringing in the chaos, but I see what you're saying. You're liking being able to see his full body motion because he's putting so much into it. You're like, yo, I need to see more of that.
Yeah,
I got you.
And shit, Like I was paying attention to when the lights were flickering, but now it's flickering way more now that he's amped up and shit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Let's slow down. Hey, Ren.
When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences. With autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis.
Oh, wow.
As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare. But there were victims and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast. It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax. And I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
There you go, your intro to Ren.
Holy shit, man. What an intro. Did this guy, I'm gonna have to go look him up. See what else he's got.
Yeah, you know, I was looking at that scene you were talking about where they brought it closer, and I felt like when you said that, I saw what you were saying, but I think they were leading it up to that outro for him to talk, because we needed to see his face and have the mic.
But even then, they could have left it like that, and when he got to that point, he put the guitar down and turned around.
Yeah,
they could have did a cool transition there.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what you.
And again, that's just me, because I do this shit too. So it's like I'm not just as a fan. I'm looking at it from an artist's point of view.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I mean? So
well,
yeah.
I think that that's what I like. I like people to give their authentic input and what they're thinking. Overall, what'd you think about
Dope
Ren?
shit. 10 out of 10 if we're rating it.
Hell yeah.
I was very intrigued. Not anything you can really bump, right? Because it's not that type of, it's more so have a message behind it. So
yeah, it's introspective
more
or whatever.
Oh, yeah, I'm bumping shit. But
no,
it's not something you can ride around bumping, but if you're going through some shit, or it's kind of that, I can't, the word I'm looking for, but like when you're going through something, like something that is very relatable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's interesting because his backstory is that he has Lyme disease, but they treated him for a chronic fatigue syndrome and gave him a bunch of incorrect, diagnosis. So it kind of made him go through psychotic episodes, a bunch of stuff, which in the process, he created these pieces of art. Now, when I do these first-time reactions, Hi Ren is like a very unique introduction. So what I also do is I always play one more joint or two more joint, you know what I mean? So you can kind of get a little different, like to see another side of him, because it's very layered. So I'm gonna play one more joint. We're gonna play Murderer, and then we're gonna ride off into the sunset. But yeah, man, I appreciate you being here too, and giving a look at this. Like, it's always fun to see what people think. Now, last time I typed this in, you guys, it got cut off. I hope it doesn't get cut off this time, but
oh, because they don't want you to type that in?
Nah, because for some reason, the commands will sometimes go to there and like cut it off. So we'll see.
Oh, okay.
Let's try not to do anything dumb. Take my time. And we'll get to it. Yeah. But yeah, man. So it's crazy because we did an interview with Ren on the channel.
Oh, wow.
He's super down to earth. But that joint I just showed you, because it touches on so many elements, so many different people can relate to it.
Right.
It's like open Pandora's box, where like that's I believe that's one of the most reacted to videos, just because I feel like you could put anyone in front of it and have a conversation.
Of course,
because it's so in depth.
It
you know
says
what I'm
a
saying?
lot.
And
yeah.
But I wanted to put you in front of a joint, like just a song. So it's because the first thing you're like is like, well, I couldn't bump this in the whip. And I understand.
Not that it doesn't mean anything. It's just that it's not that type of song you can ride around listening. That's some shit. The car is off. You're sitting there probably smoking a J or having. That's some shit you listen to when it's
you're soul searching.
Yeah, man. That's some fucking. That shit's heavy, man.
Yeah, and I just wanted to take you to the opposite spectrum, and then we're gonna ride off into the sunset. You guys, if you're enjoying this reaction, make sure you hit that like button. Leave a comment. I'm gonna tag City Hollow in it. Show this man support. He's a super dope artist. He's on the grind. And we gonna rock. Let me
Not
know.
as intricate as your boy Ren, but I got bars. You feel me?
Hey.
But this is again. It's great to know that there's so much more and things are so different.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's what's cool too, because we're out here in America, and I've been challenging myself to find different things on YouTube, because I could just react and break down bars on my channel all day.
Yeah.
But it's really been fun to go across the pond, like the UK, to Asia, to Africa, and just I've been finding some gems, and so
That's dope. That's
anyway,
super dope.
all right, I want to know after hearing Hi Ren, all the ups and downs we saw there, I want to know what you honestly think of this. Let's go.
Well, I already know you can rap, right?
If you catch me alone, you better stay on my zone, because I'm ready to kill.
Sing.
I'll sit on my throne, mate.
Oh, and he makes all his own beats. Yo, let's
Come
go.
on, man.
The
Win.
bodies and bones, because I'm mentally ill. I'm feeling alive, I got the will to survive, so never test my skill. For goodness sake, man, I'm ready to break, man. Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down. Rat-tat-tat-tat. Murderer, if you see me on the corner of my town, get back, back, back. Murderer,
Can't fight.
to your drum.
You for sure can't fight.
Yo, it's funny because all my homies that are like in the hood, they're like, he got to work on that jab.
Yeah.
Like they mention the
For
boxing
sure.
part every time.
Hell yeah.
First round, the tat-tat-tat. Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down, yeah. I was born shameless, fighting out in Brighton with the neighbours. Brother, ask your mother what my name is. I was born famous, trendsetter, hot stepper, greatest. Shocking like a finger in the anus. I was born wasted, stoned down my brain, brother faded. Writing catchy syllables contagious. I was born courageous, naked and fucking outrageous. With a microphone, I rock stages. I jump on the rhythm of rhyming cyclone, and I pull his caliber right out the stone. King Punk, the precision it hits like Stallone. Rocky, keep it cocky, I'll be Al Capone. I walk alone, sit on the office throne, and if you want it, I'll deny it like a mortgage loan. Your daughter's home, we'll be staying home alone. Condone the bone and eat it like a Toblerone, bitch. If you catch me alone, you better stay on my zone, because I'm ready to kill. I'll sit on my throne, made the bodies and bones, because I'm mentally ill. I'm feeling alive, I got the will to survive, so never test my skill. For goodness sake, man, I'm ready to break, man. Murderer.
Those shots were cool from him coming in that window until that whole point. That one shot, that was pretty dope.
Hell yeah.
It's being pretty visually stimulating.
Yeah, I felt like too with this track, it's like the extreme opposite of Hi Ren. You know what I'm
this
saying?
is a music. This is a song. This is a music video. That was, again, when they started doing that extra shit, it was like, man, you're ruining the integrity of the film. But this is great.
I'm feeling alive, I got the will to survive, so never test my skill. For goodness sake, man, I'm ready to break, man. Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down. Rat-tat-tat-tat. Murderer, if you see me on the corner of my town, get back, back, back. Murderer, swing for your jaw in the first round.
Is that a common theme?
the
Pig
mask.
head, yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Have your own mascot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Homie, it's the way that I get down. Yeah. The bigger they come, the bigger they fall. The trigger the gun, I'm clipping them all like eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I line them up against the wall. I don't mean metaphorically, lyrical bullets. I mean actually fucking kill them, squeeze the trigger and pull it. Blood splat, how's it going, lad? Brands are flowing, mad trust that I'm a pro with that. Seeds are sowing bad, boy. I'm an addict, volcanic, a man is twisted and manic. The rhymes are gifted, goddammit. I push the button, we panic. Breathe, I seize the land, sky and the seas. It's easy, see me freestyle freely.
I know what he's
What
gonna
am
do with that.
What's that?
I know what he's gonna do with that.
Yes, I came to rock, man. Drop it like it's hot, fam. Wearing clothes from Oxfam. Goddamn, I am a blood-sucking titan. From the streets of Brighton, hit you with my right hand, sucker. If you catch me alone, you better stay on my zone, because I'm ready to kill. I sit on my throne made of bodies and bones because I'm mentally ill. I'm feeling alive, I got the will to survive, so never test my skill. For goodness sake, man, I'm ready to break, man. Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down. Murderer.
No one sees this. No one sees this.
Imagine doing this in an alley, bro.
That's crazy.
That's crazy as hell, right?
Like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah.
Corner of my town, get back, murderer.
And if I see that guy in the pig's mask anywhere, I'm not fucking going out there.
Bruh.
What? They mean business. A guy pulls up in a pig mask, nigga, business is being handled.
Exactly. And then you see someone dragging someone to a car.
Yeah, like,
and
what?
look, there's someone like walking. I'm like, bro,
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
yeah.
I honestly don't know. I might be concerned. Like, hey, yo, like, hey.
yeah,
what-
concerned to mind my business. Like, oh shit, he must have did something really bad.
In the first round, the top, murderer. Homie, it's the way that I get down. Boy, homie, it's the.
Now that you said that, I'm kind of wondering, did they have to let people know what was going on? Because, like, I mean, in America, a shootout could have happened.
Yeah, got to. Like, oh, what the fuck?
That's crazy.
Even if you're doing it on camera.
Yeah, man. So there's your introduction to Ren. What you think of The Murderer, man?
Pretty dope.
Let's
Dope.
go.
It kind of felt like a English version of like a Jamaican murderer.
Yeah,
You know, like
that
kinda,
Murderer, that's inspired by Barrington Levy.
Okay, see.
So the original. So you heard that. Yeah. And he just went into it.
Flipped it and gave it its own. I like it.
Yeah, man.
I like it. It's different. I fuck with him. Off those two songs, I fuck with him.
Yeah, hell yeah.
For
Well,
sure.
you know what, you guys, if you want to see City Hollow back, let me know. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be doing some reactions together and some collabs and stuff like that. So
Yes, sir.
tap in.
I gotta have you on the platform too, man.
Yeah,
Gotta
let's
have
do it.
him on the show and do an interview. We're kind of changing things up on the show, so it'd be cool to have you on, man.
Nah, I got you, man. I'm there.
sure.
So we'll get it popping. But this was a good time, y'all. I wanted to do the intro, the Ren intro, and keep things moving. But we got places to get, you guys. So, yo, let me know if you want to see City Hollow back. What did you think of his reaction? What did you think of his thoughts? Now, the videographer, Sam, shot the first video.
Okay.
And that's the one where you're like, no, I just want to see him. What do you guys think of that? Did you think, yo, I want to see Ren in the full body getup?
Like,
Or
look, that shot right there, like that tripod. Sometimes, like it's with Tizo Touchdown, tripod shots. Sometimes it works. I get it. Sometimes you got to be up close and personal, but I think just for that and what it was, you were like, look at all of what you're getting. It's not really much to look at anyway, right?
Yeah.
Because if we're not looking at Ren, we're looking at the two lights flickering, and maybe
You're looking at
possibly
this right here.
Some shit, right? Some shit popping up in the back if that's what's going on. But it's like when you start moving that camera, just for that song, for this video, the Murderer shit, it looked great. That it was all one shot. They didn't cut away. They kind of just kept the thing moving. That worked. I think it's just for the song choice. It just they started moving that camera, just fucked with me a little bit.
hey, there you go. And again, authentic reaction, authentic opinions, all that here. Let us know. Tap in the comments. Where were you at? Overall, I think that was fresh that you you're open minded. You were like, yo, this is some real shit. I'm gonna check them out. So.
Yeah.
Here we go, you guys. Hey, we're going to ride off into the sunset. Don't forget to like, share, and comment on all the content. If you rock with the vibe, subscribe. You know what it is.
Please do.
40.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ, boy.